Welcome to Amazing Audiobook Summaries, where we dive deep into the world of books, bringing you detailed and insightful reviews that go beyond the surface. If you love exploring new stories and gaining fresh perspectives, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. Plus, if you're interested in experiencing the books for yourself, click the link in the description below to start your free 30-day trial with Audible. Whether you're on the go or relaxing at home, Audible makes it easy to connect with your next great adventure. Let's get started. Today, we're delving into a memoir that is as provocative as its title suggests. I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jennette McCurdy is not just a bold statement, but a deeply personal journey through the life of a former child star as she confronts her tumultuous relationship with her mother and the shadows of fame. From her early days in the harsh glare of the spotlight to her brave path toward healing and self-discovery, Jennette's story challenges the glamorous perceptions of child stardom and reveals the painful realities behind the camera. In this video, we'll explore Jennette's compelling narrative chapter by chapter, uncovering the layers of her emotional and psychological transformation. This memoir is more than just a recounting of personal trauma. It's a testament to the resilience of a woman reclaiming her voice in a world where she was once voiceless. Stay tuned as we break down each part of her incredible story, revealing how she moved from the depths of manipulation and loss to empowerment and freedom. If this sounds like a journey you'd like to hear more about, remember to listen to it directly by taking advantage of a free 30-day trial on Audible, where you can experience Jennette's powerful narration for yourself. Chapter 1. Childhood in the Limelight. This opening chapter sets the tone for Jennette's tumultuous journey, beginning with her earliest memories of acting. Jennette details how her mother, driven by unfulfilled dreams of her own, imposed a rigorous and often punishing schedule on her from a very young age. She candidly shares anecdotes of grueling auditions, the thrill of landing her first commercial, and the stark realization of her lost childhood. Readers are introduced to the harsh realities of child stardom, including the sacrifice of normal childhood experiences for the sake of performance and profit. Chapter 2, The Burden of a Mother's Dream. Jennette delves deeper into the psychological and emotional manipulation she endured at the hands of her mother. The narrative explores the complex dynamics of their relationship, characterized by an unhealthy blend of codependency and control. She recounts specific incidents where her mother's behavior bordered on abusive, such as enforcing strict dietary restrictions and scrutinizing every aspect of her physical appearance, which planted early seeds of body dysmorphia and self-doubt in Jennette. Chapter 3. A stare on iCarly. As Jennette transitions to discussing her role on iCarly, she contrasts her public persona with her private struggles. Despite the show's success making her a household name, Jennette reveals the loneliness she felt behind the scenes. This chapter offers an insider's look at the pressures of filming a hit TV show, dealing with fan expectations, and the disconnect between her real life and her character's life. It highlights the irony of her comedic talent bringing joy to millions while she battled severe depression and anxiety in silence. Chapter 4. The Price of Fame. Here, Jennette addresses the invasive and often destructive nature of fame. She talks about the surreal experience of being recognized everywhere, the discomfort of being a topic in tabloids, and the constant scrutiny from both fans and critics. This chapter includes poignant reflections on the moments when fame felt more like a prison than a privilege, illustrating the profound sense of isolation that came with her celebrity status. Chapter 5, Rebellion and Revelation. Reaching a Tipping Point. Jennette recounts episodes of rebellion against her mother's oppressive rules. From secret relationships to clandestine internet use, she describes her desperate attempts to carve out some semblance of normalcy and control over her life. This chapter is critical in illustrating her growing awareness of her mother's toxic influence and the beginning of her desire to break free. If you are liking this audiobook review so far, head on down to the link in the description and grab yourself a free copy of this audiobook. Now let's keep going. Chapter 6. Emancipation and Mourning. The narrative takes a dramatic turn as Jennette pursues legal emancipation from her mother. The process is fraught with mixed emotions. Liberation mixed with immense guilt and sorrow, especially as her mother's health begins to decline. Jennette's recounting of her mother's death is both heartbreaking and complex, capturing her conflicting feelings of grief for the loss and relief at escaping her control. Chapter 7. Healing and Self-Discovery. In one of the most transformative chapters, Jennette discusses her intense journey through therapy, her decision to step away from acting, and the slow process of rebuilding her identity from scratch. She speaks candidly about the challenges of unlearning harmful behaviors and thoughts ingrained by her upbringing and finding solace in writing and directing, mediums through which she could tell her story on her own terms. Chapter 8. Empowerment through Storytelling. The memoir concludes on a note of empowerment and hope. Jennette reflects on the cathartic process of writing the book and the power of sharing her story. She emphasizes the importance of voice and truth in healing and inspiring others. This chapter not only wraps up her personal story, but also serves as a call to action for readers to embrace their own truths and find their voices. Conclusion. Why the audiobook is essential personal touch. Hearing Jennette narrate the audiobook adds a layer of intimacy and authenticity that text alone cannot convey. Her voice brings life to her words, embodying her pain, resilience, and triumph. Emotional impact. The audiobook format allows for a deeper emotional connection, enabling listeners to hear the inflections and emotions that signify her journey from a manipulated child star to an empowered adult. Flexibility and engagement. Offering a way to engage with Jennette's story while multitasking, the audiobook format suits today's fast-paced lifestyle, providing a compelling narrative experience for listeners anywhere, anytime. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth look at Jennette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Died. If you found this review insightful and you're curious to explore more compelling stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel and check out our playlist of audiobook reviews. We cover a wide range of genres and authors, providing you with all the details you need to pick your next great listen. Don't forget, you can experience Jennette's powerful story and many others firsthand with a free 30-day trial on Audible. Just click the link in the description below to sign up and start listening to your favorite books today. Your next great story is just a click away. Thanks for watching and happy listening